There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. I love sleep. My life has the tendency to fall apart when I'm awake, you know. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much, and forgetting that you are special too. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Always do sober what you said you'd do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. All you have to do is write one true sentence. Write the truest sentence that you know. Every day is a new day. It is better to be lucky. But I would rather be exact. Then when luck comes you are ready. Never think that war, no matter how necessary, nor how justified, is not a crime. But man is not made for defeat, he said. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. The world breaks every one, and afterward many are strong at the broken places. A cat has absolute emotional honesty. Human beings, for one reason or another, may hide their feelings, but a cat does not. My aim is to put down on paper what I see and what I feel in the best and simplest way. We would be together and have our books, and at night be warm in bed together with the windows open and the stars bright. I didn't want to kiss you goodbye. That was the trouble. I wanted to kiss you goodnight, and there's a lot of difference. So far, about morals, I know only that what is moral is what you feel good after, and what is immoral is what you feel bad after. No, that is the great fallacy, the wisdom of old men. They do not grow wise. They grow careful. The first and final thing you have to do in this world is to last it and not be smashed by it. It is awfully easy to be hard-boiled about everything in the daytime, but at night it is another thing. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with that there is. We ate well and cheaply and drank well and cheaply and slept well and warmed together and loved each other. Madam, all stories, if continued far enough, end in death, and he is no true storyteller who would keep that from you. Don't you ever get the feeling that all your life is going by and you're not taking advantage of it? Do you realize you've lived nearly half the time you have to live already? It's none of their business that you have to learn how to write. Let them think you were born that way. Live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. The most essential gift for a good writer is a built-in, shock-proof, shit detector. When writing a novel, a writer should create living people, not characters. A character is a caricature. There is no rule on how to write. Sometimes it comes easily and perfectly. Sometimes it's like drilling rock and then blasting it out with charges. I loved you when I saw you today, and I loved you always, but I never saw you before. If the others heard me talking out loud, they would think that I am crazy. But since I am not, I do not care. Would you please, 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 please stop talking? I'm not unfaithful, darling. I've plenty of faults, but I'm very faithful. You'll be sick of me, I'll be so faithful.